Good morning, everyone. We are into the world of madness here with a new Infinity set, with a new unset, sorry, the Unfinity set. And here we have, Variant Madness. So I'm going to rush through the non-foil set and actually go through the foil set as well, just quickly, because it's kind of all about the Infinity foils, or Galaxy foils, sorry. I need to remember the words for it. The set is, very fun, beautiful art, completely crazy, very in theme with what unsets represent. I'm going to skip this set because it's this part because it's exactly the same that we see on all the others. The only thing that they did different with this set versus all the other unsets, which was like fairly unpopular, is that they gave them a black border. So instead of having the silver bordered cards that we were used to for unsets that are not tournament legal, unless in like all silver bordered sets, or sometimes like some tournaments, but mostly widely not tournament legal, they give them a normal frame. Which I am not okay with, but that's another discussion. Here we have all these fun rides, which were a real pain to collect because they all have different. There's so many variants in these rides, which were fun to see, but a real nightmare to collect, and they are not worth much at all. In foil, in non-foil, and in Galaxy foil, but if you're a completionist, this will give you a headache. Then we had these out-of-this-world lands, which I'll take more time showing when we get to the foil and the Galaxy foil part. And the reason why we've stuck to this binder is to go over the variety of what are they called? What are they called? The tokens, of course. They were really always very nice and playful. You had these ticket bowls, and then here onto all of our stickers, which were 48. There are 48 different sticker token cards. Yes, I know. This is what they are. They're all here. I'm filming it so that you can know that I'm crazy if you didn't already know that. But yeah, that's all of them. They're beautiful. They're actually really fun. I enjoyed having them. And yeah, and I love these Ultra Pro binders when they put them on theme. This one is just Jace. And this one is, I forgot her name. We'll see her as we go over the set. I'm also going to glimpse over this one because we will see them all in Galaxy foils, but yes, it's all filled up and complete. All of these are foil. The most expensive card in non-foil and in foil that isn't a land is Saw in Half, which I will take out for a brief moment. It's right here. Number 2, great. And this would be the card you want, but no big deal. It's around like $5. So nothing crazy. I genuinely loved opening these sets. I found it very fun. I like the little Vorthos, Steward of Myth. I'm going over it fairly quickly because we have a lot to see with the Galaxy foils, and we don't want the video to be 30 minutes. So there we go. What I wanted to show that we don't have in Galaxy foils are actually the attractions. The attractions were not in Galaxy foil, so the Galaxy foil stops at Urza's Funhouse, and then we enter into the showcase and the other variants, which there are a lot of. So if you want to just look at the lands, skip to the end, my friends, and we'll do that, and we'll take our time, and we'll see all of those absolutely stunning Shocklands in their galaxy foil form, and an in-depth watch, a look at those regular basic lands that are also just stunning. Yeah, here we have all of the attractions and all of their variants. My God. I opened a fair amount of collector booster boxes for this product, and I can tell you that sorting it and putting it all together was a nightmare. If I had to redo it, I would, because I like it. But if it's not your cup of tea, I would probably recommend just buying the singles or ordering them if you can. The lens are so stunning, I had to put 2 of them. So you see these, yeah, there. I'll leave this here for a few seconds for you guys to watch and or look and appreciate this art, because it's the only time we've been out of, you know, the Magic universe fully. Water Gun Balloon is the pre-release card, and it's art like this, and it's very fun. All right, on to all the variants. 6 minutes, not too bad. I'm not fully on theme here with the playmat, but it's a little wild, so I figured it may fit. All right, what many of you have been waiting for, all of the variants in all of their forms. So here are the non-foil showcase cards. Luckily, there were not that many. Yeah. Again, wild art, really fun to see. Let me pull it a little bit here so we can fight that glare. Just a bit. Sorry, Captain Rex. Here we see those absolutely stunning Shocklands. These are the Shocklands in non-foil, because the way I arranged it was by collector number. So we have the non-foil first, and then we have all the foils. So foil showcase. All of these are beautiful. And so fun. I'm excited to get to, oh, Myra. I believe that, that the binder has Myra the Magnificent as the cover. You can see these stunning lands in a foil frame. I'll be I'm a little faster because we have the exact same thing to see then in the Galaxy form, which we could spend a little more time, and I guess this is where the set review begins. Except if you were there for the attractions, then we covered those. But yeah, the first Galaxy foil, I hope, can you tell a little bit? I can't really see. But yeah, anyways, for the collector number, it started at 287. And you can see some stars all over, kind of glittery stars all over the card. You can probably see it more clearly on this one, because I can see this popping out like that. There we go. And not the easiest to tell, but nice to put all together. So here we can review the full set, nice and easy, and look at this wild art together. Sword Swallowing Seraph. Some of these, again, also went through a buyout a little bit. You'll see the price fluctuating a lot for some uncommons. The only one that kind of kept its price was Paradise Lost, which is a green uncommon, and there's also here the Black Attempted Murder. Two great. Can you see that weird foiling with all the stars everywhere? Kind of. Yeah. But they're not that expensive. They're maybe at like $8 to $10. I know for a joke set, it's still a fair amount of money. However, if you are spending money to open the products and it can't only be the lands, I really enjoyed seeing the Nocturnos. They had them for all cards, and look at this. The Gray Merchant of Alphabet. We can barely tell that it's in this art foiling, in the Galaxy foil art, but that's what the collector number's for. When in doubt, just look at the number of the card, it helps a lot. Saw in half again here. I think it's the most expensive rare by far in this variant. Vortos, Spirit of Myth. Hardy. Now these are very fun and playful. I've never sat down and played these. I wonder if anyone did. This is the Paradise Lost. And yeah, completing this was quite a hard feat because there are a lot of cards. A difficult thing to do. And we see these Comet Stellar Pup, which I think is a fun throwback to the Russians sending their dog into space. And Space Bellerin, whom I heard was either fun or a nightmare to play with or against because of how he separated the battlefield. Space Sculptor. Yes, she is the one on the art. It is Myra the Magnificent. These cards, this set is not very expensive. Actually, that's not true. The Shocklands are very expensive. But if you're just going for these variants, it's beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful set. With fun cards, very cool, you know, Celebrate 1000. Very, very fun. And yeah, Urza's Funhouse being our last card, and now we get to look at these lands again more carefully in their galaxy form. We can see it a bit more clearly, I think, yeah, here on the island. As you see those little dots and stars on the card. I find this wild. I love that they have a set in space around interstellar travel. I wonder if we'll ever get there in actual Magic. That would be something else. I guess maybe in the realm of the Eldrazi in some sort. I'm not sure which one do we prefer. Beautiful mountain or the forest. They're just so stunning. Don't worry, I did not forget the Shocklands. They just come at the very end. I know, if you came here, go further. And here we have our showcase. I'm just following the collector number, guys. Here we have our showcase in Galaxy Foil, which are also stunning. And now, the moment you've all wanted to see, most likely, is the Infinity Foil Shocklands. This is Hallowed Fountain. They're all fairly expensive, between like $60 and $150. I'm gonna take them all out one by one. Or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. How am I doing for time? 15 minutes, wow. Well, it's okay, it's not too bad. If one of the camera cuts, I will be very sad. The art is just magical and so fun. Exploring these worlds. I wonder how they view planeswalker travel. Because they say they travel through the blind eternities. But does it have something to do with space? Do they know where they arrive when they planeswalk somewhere? I would love to know a little bit more about their what they control and what they do not when they arrive on a new world. Alright, and as a little extra bonus, I added all of the list slot cards, which were very fun. Here they had, it started with By No Means. I put them by set. If you're wondering, yeah, alphabetically. So I put all the list cards that were from Unstable together. And then I put all the list cards from here, which is Unsanctioned, I believe, with the beautiful Richard Garfield reprint and the something of Beebles, View of Beebles. Bevy of Beebles, sorry. Infernal Spawns, Blast from the Past. These are awesome. And yeah, and we finish on our Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. So there we go. That's every single variant possible and every card there is in Unfinity. I am so grateful if you stayed for 17 minutes to watch this. Hashtag 17 minutes. And yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And let me know what we should go over next. See ya.